All fucking bad bitches, I don't want no mediocre. No, don't want no mediocre, I don't want no mediocre. No, bad bitches only, ain't no mediocre. No, don't want no mediocre, I won't hit no mediocre. Yeah, no mediocre, man. Just a record that I just listening to a Mustard beat, just came up with some shit that I felt like would promote the denouncement of mediocrity. You know what I'm saying? Which would allow women to just raise the bar of excellence for themselves. And men should too. You know what I mean? I just chose women as a topic because women are my favorite things to observe. And if I like to observe something, I would like to motivate what I like to observe to raise the bar of excellence and denounce mediocrity for themselves so my observations will be pleasant ones. Bad bitch, starting on a mediocre, on a mediocre, you start on a mediocre. Seven, big bitch with me and none on mediocre, from their head to their toes, they so far from mediocre, yeah. We wanted it to be cinematic, we wanted it to be spread with realism. So we went to an environment that was conducive to the music, that supported the thoughts, feelings, opinions, and statements and energy of these records. And we, you know, kind of fly on the wall, surveillance type, day in the life. This is our world, welcome to it. Like it or not, there's the door. Don't want no mediocre, I won't hit no mediocre, yeah. I count 6 shots. Gussin' at the bando, jury real metal like a pando. About the money with Young Thug. Man, it was very simple, man. Me and Young Thug knew each other. We had some mutual acquaintances. My little cousins and a few of my little homeboys, man, they had always told me about Thug. And I knew him more so from things outside of music, around the neighborhoods and around the city, you know. And when I heard that he, you know, began to gain notoriety and attention from his music, you know, I always wait, you know, to see, okay, let's see if they got something else. Let's see if, I don't necessarily jump on one record. If I hear one record, I don't necessarily say that that is enough to show that you are a solidified artist.
I pack in 11, I pack in 11. I ran in the gator, my shoes are just 7.
But when Thug had I'm a Stoner, and then after that, there was Danny Glover. So after that, I was like, okay, y'all bring them on by here. Let's see what we can do. You know what I'm saying? And just to show, man, that day or the next, like right around after the club hours, like 3:30, 4 o'clock, I'm in the studio, get a call. It was like, yo, we pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Immediately, we exchanged pleasantries and began listening to beats and went right in there and did About the Money. That was the first record we did. Since then, we done did about 12, 13 records.
I pack in 11, I pack in 11.
New National Anthem I actually did like a year and a half ago, probably right on the heels of the George Zimmerman verdict for Trayvon. And immediately when I heard it, I knew it was gonna be a scary, impactful, profound record. It's so heavy with purpose and intent to shed light on a very, very taboo topic in America, which is the way young black people are treated, perceived, and handled, and the way they present themselves, and the gun laws and how the laws differ for one class of people, group of people versus the other. And just, you know, the things that people think about, maybe discuss in their private confinements of their dens and living rooms, but, you know, never dare to say these things out in public. But saying them in public and discussing them in a public forum, challenging the ways of today, is what it takes to improve the ways of tomorrow. So I did it and held it, and just so happened that the Michael Brown tragedy up and the Ferguson tension that began to mount soon to follow, that spoke to me in a way that said, man, I probably just need to put this out because people probably should hear this now.
Don't do no business until you check his.
When we came up with the name Paperwork, I had an idea for the hook, I knew it would say paperwork and something would fill, and then paperwork and something would fill. I had no melody, I had no tempo. I just knew that that was the basis, or that was the structure of it. Pharrell came with the sickest melody or chord progression or whatever that count or loop or however it is he arranged that music that is completely out of our time. It motivated me to challenge myself in how I delivered my lyrics. And I knew that there was a story. Due to my expanded knowledge of this subject, I chose to speak on myself. So I told a story of me because I know the most about that, which would make for a more compelling story. I wouldn't have to leave any gaps. And so there you have it. That's how Paperwork was birthed.
I'm on my side, love. Then my G open fire if you seem to be blocking